Dear viewers, welcome again to your favorite YouTube channel, Yoleno TV. Now, away from Bomas of Kenya politics, I'd like to go straight to Musalia Mudavadi's case a bit, because you understand that Musalia Mudavadi has been on a low profile lately. We don't know why, but I think it could be because of the performance in Vihiga County. Ladies and gentlemen, in our previous analysis, we made it known to the Kenyan people that Mudavadi has committed a political genocide on his ANC party. And as if I knew this would happen, you have seen the sudden defeat, how ANC party has been totally defeated in this general election. Ladies and gentlemen, to first-time viewers, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel, and you can give us a thumbs up. You can as well hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video like this one, you become the first person to get notified. Now, I was discussing or rather talking about Musalia Mudavadi. You have noted that lately Musalia Mudavadi has been silent, and I think the only time Musalia Mudavadi became a bit noticeable is today when he tweeted a congratulatory message about Sakaja's win, and that message got a lot of posts which are not good. But we don't want to talk about those posts. We want to talk about Musalia Mudavadi's plan. In 2022, when the wave was almost favoring Rainbow Coalition, Musalia Mudavadi decided to stick to KANU, and that is the time he was elected, or rather selected or appointed as a vice president of the Republic of Kenya. That was a blunder number one, and that sent Musalia Mudavadi into political oblivion. You understand that Musalia Mudavadi technically disappeared from the political scene as a result of that move, and pundits believe that Musalia Mudavadi must have taken into consideration his stomach. Ladies, why am I talking about Musalia Mudavadi? You know, there was a time again Musalia Mudavadi made another mistake, and I know you know about this mistake which he committed. After that mistake, Raila Odinga decided to bring back Musalia Mudavadi into the political relevancy, the political limelight again. That is the time you understand there was the Pentagon, formulation of the Pentagon, the 2007, until again Raila Odinga decided to give Musalia Mudavadi the Deputy Prime Minister slot. That was a milestone to Musalia Mudavadi. And then Musalia Mudavadi decided to trip again. And I remember when he vied for presidency against Raila Odinga, trying to outsmart Raila Odinga in the Western Province votes, he could not go beyond 500,000 votes. Again, Musalia Mudavadi had to be brought again to the limelight, thereby coming up with the NASA narrative again. So we have seen Musalia Mudavadi making these blunders on and off. Now, for this case again, I think there could be a realization that now, in this case again, I think Musalia Mudavadi has noticed that he made a political genocide in his party. Because now, if you look at Vihiga County, for instance, Vihiga County, the governor is an ODM candidate. We have the women rep, we have the senator. Then you look at the Sabatia constituency MP is a UDA candidate. Then you find that Musalia Mudavadi did not congratulate the Sabati MP elect because he is a UDA candidate. But Musalia Mudavadi decided to congratulate Sakaja for the governor's seat. So this is a bit, there is some double standard being applied there. Because if Musalia Mudavadi could not congratulate the UDA candidate who won in Sabatia, then why is Musalia Mudavadi deciding to congratulate a UDA candidate in Nairobi who has won, that is Sakaja? Sakaja has won the governor's seat. So I think there is something that is happening behind the scene. Could it be that Musalia Mudavadi is beginning to look at UDA, or rather, the realization to him is that he did not deliver? Because from the numbers, Wetangula performed better than Musalia Mudavadi. That is for sure. Wetangula delivered part of Trans Nzoia, delivered Bungoma. In Webuye East, I think Webuye East, William Ruto beat Raila Amolo Odinga. A thing that many people still do not believe, but that is the case according to numbers. So we realize that Musalia Mudavadi has not delivered to UDA. I think that realization is the reason why Musalia Mudavadi is beginning to take a back seat. The second realization could be that he has seen that UDA, categorically, UDA is not going to formulate this government. So perhaps that's the reason why Musalia Mudavadi is taking a back seat. And there was some comment that Raila Amolo Odinga made in one of those rallies that he would again take Musalia Mudavadi back. I think if there is someone who's supposed to, if there is someone who has been backstabbed the most, is Raila Amolo Odinga, because 3 times he has brought Musalia Mudavadi into political relevancy. All the time that Musalia Mudavadi makes those blunders, he always brings him back as treating him like a lastborn or a younger brother to Raila Amolo Odinga. So I don't know why Musalia Mudavadi does not look at these favors that Raila keep doing for him, because if you look at what is in the online sources, they realize that most people are beginning to look at Musalia Mudavadi as someone who only values tumbo lake, kwa sababu ikiwa yeye hakuangalia chama and then he decided to just look at the monetary aspect of himself, then that means kitu alifanya hapo ni kusacrifice chama, because he wanted the man from Sugoi to give him money. So I look at Musalia Mudavadi as a huge, big failure. And if I'm Raila Amolo Odinga, then I won't pick this kind of person back into the government. Why would you accord someone who wants you to fail? Musalia Mudavadi could not look beyond the reason that he did not want Raila Amolo Odinga to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. I am not saying that Chebukati has announced, but I'm looking at the reason why Mudavadi had to back William Samoei Ruto 100%. The sole reason was because he does not want Raila Amolo Odinga to make it to the presidency. A thing that is making him have sleepless nights. And perhaps that's the reason why you don't see Musalia Mudavadi oftenly in the political limelight since the elections were done. So like since Tuesday, Musalia Mudavadi has been behind the closed doors. You don't see him. The only time we've seen him being a bit relevant is today, when he decided to congratulate Sakaja for the election as the governor. So I'm looking at Musalia Mudavadi as one of those politicians who was behind the scene trying to, trying to make calculations on how a Nusu-Mkate government can come his way. I think he's trying to make sure that he can forge alliances with Raila Amolo Odinga, if Raila Amolo Odinga gets the nod from IEBC. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, kindly tell us below the comment section there. Do you think Musalia Mudavadi is posing himself to become like, a minister within Raila Amolo Odinga's government? Because when Raila Amolo Odinga said the things he said, that he would bring back Musalia Mudavadi, and he has always done that, by the way, since 2002. You remember even 2007 he did it. I think 2007 when Cord and NASA, you see, he brought Musalia Mudavadi back. Pentagon, that is 2007, and 2013, the NASA arrangement. I think Musalia Mudavadi does not want Raila Amolo Odinga to become the president, but Raila Amolo Odinga wants to work with Musalia Mudavadi. So perhaps Musalia Mudavadi is crafting ways of becoming a member of Raila Amolo Odinga's government. How, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching our video for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and subscribe. And I'd like to wind up there. And please give us your comments below the comment section. What do you think about Musalia Mudavadi's case? Do you think the Nusu-Mkate government will come in the way of Musalia Mudavadi? Like Musalia Mudavadi might want to forge alliances with Azimio One Kenya Alliance? Tell us what you think. And until we meet again, I'd like to say thank you so much for staying with our channel. Thank you so much and be blessed.